He's finally here! You know him well! So stinking rich, he has a rupee smell! His rupee gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt! They have no charm, they got no grace. These brothers have a funny face. They'll open their bags when they need to and fuse a kinstone just for you! Hey, Tingle! Tingle Crew! Tingle! The Tingle Crew is here! Welcome back to Minish Cap. I do not feel sorry for that. But I got it! The Tingle Amiibo! They're gonna become fairies now! I think that's how it works. And also, I got every single amiibo you could get up to this point. Every single one! All 130 of them. Including the most awesome one, which we've just seen. But they're all here. They all have lore attached to them. There's the Blade Brothers. We're gonna see them today. Every single one of them. The remaining ones. They have awesome skills for us now. The Cuckoos are still here. The Tingles are here. And enemies that I've murdered horribly. They're all here. Even the Door Mimic, even though you can't kill that. It's just a jerk. I even got the Georg Dectuplets. Where are they? Right here. The females are larger than the males. They also have more eyes, and the males like to annoy you. That's my lore. So that's it. All the amiibos. But you're wondering, what can we do with all these amiibos? Well, there's only one thing you can do with amiibos. Go to this guy. You see, he's been standing there this whole game. He's a rich guy. He's a collector, actually. Yeah, I'm a collector too. Look at that! Look at all those amiibos! I'm gonna scalp them on Hyrule Bay now. I even got the legendary platinum medal. What do you mean by that? What is a platinum medal? I don't recall that. I guess when I was fast-forwarding, I was handed a platinum medal for getting all the figurines. You notice there's some empty spots in my list yet. That's because after the game ends, you could get 6 more amiibos. And it has to do with what happens at the end of the game. Well, now I could go into his house, because, you know, he's rich. And I'm going to be rich too. In fact, I don't even need these shells. Look at all these shells. They are now officially worthless to me. Because I have all the amiibos. I don't need to trade for anymore. Actually, I could just splurge them in the last 6. The only reason why you need to come in here is because of prizes. And the only way you could get in here is 130 amiibos. It even gives you a sound test. Ah, the title music. So if you really wanted to, you could listen to all the music in the game right here. Obviously, every single bit of music's gonna be in here. I wonder if there's a level number 42. No, it only goes up to 28, sadly. And it happens to be the Great Fairy Spring. So we got a sound test, a piece of hearts. We got 200 rupees, way more than I'll ever need. 200 more rupees that have just been given to Uncle Rupee. Damn it. And even more rupees. Way too many rupees. Absolutely too many rupees. I should have traded with the Goron merchant so I had room. But now I empowered Uncle Rupee. Yeah, ready to go, Link. Also, right here, this bell was hiding a secret this whole time. Hey, postman, that's mine! Get away from that! Shoot! There's a piece of heart in the bell. A piece of heart. Yes, you heard me correctly. Also, I can jump now too, but not over people. There's an invisible wall over every person in town. But at least I got better jump. I got better jump than the postman can. My English is great today. It's because of over-tingling. I guarantee it. Now that we have the Rock's Cape, we can acquire the final skill from this guy. The final skill that we need to get. So it's time to train. It's an attack called the Down Thrust. Do you remember this from Zelda 2? Because I played a little bit of Zelda 2. I've never ever beaten it. It is extremely difficult. Third, you jump with your sword. Try not to impale yourself when you do this. Swing the sword! You will stab downward instead. That is not a swing, that is a stab. This is basic swordsmanship. So now we have to feel the technique, which is actually not that great. It isn't that great, kinda hard to pull off too. Yeah, on the first jump, do not double jump yourself. So this one's a little difficult. It might take me a few tries. Nope, did just fine. But that's the down stab. I think it might have some earthquake properties. I'm not really sure. I haven't used it too much. I'm gonna try and apply my skills today. But now that I have down thrust, let's go to Caster Wilds. I have all the Tiger Scrolls now. Which means I could pick up yet another skill. Luckily, the graveyard is pretty close to the Windcrest area. But I'm gonna have to equip boots again. I still have no ability to cross this without using boots. Also, these spike things are in the way. I hate them. Oh, yeah, by the way, down stab. Let's see if it has an earthquake property. Yeah, it kinda does. It hits around Link. It hits all the way around Link. Let's see if I can down stab the snake. It really should be an instant death for that enemy. It's very hard to pull off. But now the true Master Swordsman of Hyrule can teach us. It's Swiftblade the First. We visited him for a little while, but he's a ghost, and we had nothing to do with that. Now it's time to train here. We have all the Tiger Scrolls. It's a technique only he mastered. The Great Spin Attack! This is the best attack in the game. Spin attack, and then keep on spinning. Keep spin attacking. Do not stop. If you stop, you're doing it wrong. So I guess he's gonna possess us too, which actually works for him because he's a ghost. Okay, yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. He's gonna possess Link, and he says, "Now I'm finally the best swordsman again!" And then Link's spirit is consumed. Now that's the Great Spin Attack! And guess what? It can become even better. But you do spin, activate the spin, and keep hitting the sword button, whatever you have it set to. I've passed the test of spinning! It's a cool trick, you should try it sometime. So this is the best attack in the game, the Great Spin Attack. It obliterates everything. Let me just show you on the snake. Oh, wait, the snake has been deceased. But it's great for mowing the lawn, too. Okay, where's the snake at? He needs to be Great Spun. This is a word now. S! It does spin attack damage, too. Now, you might be thinking, how can it possibly get better than that? Well, we're going to North Hyrule Field now, because it could get better than that. Way better than that. Also, you might hear the game stop for a moment, because I'm going to go to my notes, because there's lyrics on my screen, and that shouldn't be. So we're going to have to head to, back to Caster Wilds, and then go to North Hyrule Field. Because there should be something open there, if I remember correctly. In Lake Hylia, I had to do a Kinstone fusion with one of the Blade Brothers. And he opened up a waterfall somewhere. The waterfall should be around here somewhere. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Oh hey, look! I didn't even know this was here, I was just kind of faffing about. Ah, more rupees for Uncle Rupee! Ah, I got the Tingle amiibo, now I'm acting like Tingle. I shouldn't be doing that. There has to be an open waterfall somewhere in North Hyrule Field. The map will show me where it is. Where is the water? I did not open it! Well, goody! Very goody. Well, I have things to do in Lake Hylia anyway. I can't believe I didn't do that Kinstone fusion. But yeah, there's a Kinstone fusion to do in Lake Hylia. There's a few things to do in Lake Hylia. I could jump now, I could get that heart piece, and I could go into that mole hole. But let's try and get the Kinstone fusion out of the way first. Let's try to keep my plans somewhat intact. Can't believe I didn't Kinstone fusion with this guy. Ridiculous. Yeah, you have a Kinstone. I'm fusing with you. It's even a red one. It's important. How did I mess this one up? Well, that's irritating. That's the game getting back at me, you know? For the Tingle song. For the Tingle rap. No, it's not totally ripping off another song made by Nintendo. Certainly won't get me content ID because I sang it. That would be ridiculous. So, now we could go to North Hyrule Field, and we could go into a waterfall. Also, he might have knocked me away from that bird. I was lucky. I was lucky that bird has a big hitbox. Alright, now waterfalls should be open. Now I should stop feeling foolish. The answer is, I'm never gonna stop feeling foolish. I'm playing Minish Cap, and I'm being myself. I should be foolish. This is the final brother. What is his name going to be? Is it Spin Sword? No, it's Great Blade. He's almost the third strongest swordsman in the cave. It will totally change your sword skill forever and stuff. He's kind of a nonchalant kind of swordsman teacher. But this guy is more of a visualizer. He will extend the duration of our great spin attack, making it even spinnier. And this is an upgrade, so he's not going to possess us. Just think about spinning. Ooh, think about the first episode of Star Wars. Spinning is a neat trick. There's sand everywhere. We get it. We get it. We get the spinning. We understand. Thank you. I'm gonna spin right into you once we're done here. Now my spin attack is even better. This is the truth of the sword. And this is all the Tiger Scroll stuff. We're done with these guys now, forever. I think he might have a Kinstone fusion now. So, Kinstone-wise, no, he doesn't even have a Kinstone fusion. Spin him to death! I am the Cuisinart! That is my name. Cuisinart Blade. I'm a modern swordsman for a modern age. So, now we're done with the swordsman. We learned the down thrust, we learned the great spin, we improved the great spin. Now we could go to Lake Hylia. Officially, this time. No japes. We could actually do things here. I have the ability to jump, which means I could get to those little islands that are sitting in the middle of the lake. Right over here. This is the only way you could get to these, is by using your jump power. Try not to double jump, though, because you might overshoot it. Unless you're doing that. Oh good, green Kinstone piece. I could use one of those. There's also a mole hole here. Which is a really big mole hole. We got a lot of things in here. Now I'm going to the left first. Took a look at my notes, and I realized there is a heart piece in this location. And I have extra fast digging power. That allows me to dig all over the place. Yep, it pops us out, where we'll never be able to reach without the mole hole. And that gets us another piece of heart. And another heart container! Now, there's something tricky with these heart containers. There is, in the world, somewhere, a full heart container. Just sitting in the middle of nowhere. There's no boss dungeon involved. But we have to do some things for that, and we're not going to be doing them in this video. I'm just letting you know it exists. Also, there's a bunch of treasure chests hidden in this little maze here. Most of them are red Kinstone pieces, so I'm going to try and grab them. Oh, a blue Kinstone piece is in here too. And shells that I do not need, ever. For the rest of this current playthrough. Now, at the end of the game, you can still do some things. That's a mysterious wall point. So that means we can summon the final Goron. That means we can finally visit the Gorons and get that item they were working towards. No, not that one there. There's a better one. Oh, the power of 5 Goron isn't enough. If only we had a 6th Goron somewhere. If only someone fused better. You know, sooner. So we weren't punching this wall of futility. Hey! It's the Goron Cave! It's a sightseeing attraction now. They come and watch the Gorons punch the wall. there we go. Final Goron get. And we do all of this to get a certain item that we haven't really seen in quite a few videos. But it was important if you want 100%. In fact, it would help me with some surviving thing that I seem to be having problems with lately. I could really use a potion. I think I might actually pick up a potion and carry it with me. You know, just in case. I kind of like the laser beam from the sword. More chests? You bet! Red kinstone pieces! Give me more of those. I only have a few fusions left in the game. I think I'm sub 20 now, which is actually pretty good. Ladders everywhere. I wonder where they lead. Actually, I do wonder where this leads. Oh wait, the mole hole is that complex that you actually have to go outside and go back into it. Yeah, it's gonna do that to you. Yeah, I thought there was something at the end of the spiral. It looked like there's something secret would be there. Well! Guess what? I have to find a fusion somewhere. I forgot there's a fusion. Well... It's a good thing it leads outside. Actually, I can't remember how to get that treasure chest either. I think I might have went the wrong way in a few places. So, what I forgot to do before I went into that mole hole is that there is a fusion in Lake Hylia that's available now. And if you noticed from that spot, it is a beanstalk. Which means it's going to be a Minish type person. And the only Minish we haven't been able to get to is that one over there. Mainly because I really haven't bothered to get to it yet. It involves shrinking down here and going across the lake in mini mode all the way up to that beanstalk looking thing and get in here. Man, you really live out of the way. Do you know this? This is a fact. Also, I didn't talk to him. He probably said something about he planted a beanstalk or something. You know. The Minish, that's their hobby. But yeah. That leads to a beanstalk. Where I just was. So, there's stuff in there. As all beanstalks like to do. There's probably a heart piece in there. It's deep in Lake Hylia. Which means I have to go and unshrink myself. And then go back to the mole hole and go back to the beanstalk. So, uno momento. So I think I might have remembered how to get to that treasure chest. Down there is where we went to get the heart piece. What I think we have to do is we have to keep going down this route of kinstones and dirt. Dirt kinstones. They have no respect for these kinstone pieces. They're just buried in the dirt. They didn't think anyone would ever find them. It's pretty much trash. That's all I'm saying. Someone just buried these in a landfill. Okay, this better be worth it and not be rupees. It's just as useless as rupees to me right now. Good. Great. Fantastic. Now I have to get to that ladder. Ugh. Right, so, beanstalk. What do we got? Show us the money. Well, actually, don't show me the money. I don't need the money that badly. In fact, I don't think I'm going to open any more chests. I'm sure those contain rupees and shells. I'm here for the real prize, the piece of heart. There's a few more pieces of heart in the area, but we really can't get to them right now. It involves being able to split into 4. And I do not have that ability just yet, because I have to go back to Hyrule Castle. And I have a bad feeling about something. Like something bad's about to happen. Like getting attacked by a like. Die! Oh, wait. Ah! He died too quickly. I was gonna great spin him. He deserved it! So next time on the Minish Cap, we're gonna go to Hyrule Castle, and we're gonna finally forge the 4-sword. Then some side quests open up, and I'm sure you enjoy those. I'm signing off with a great spin. Good night, folks.